is Blanca Smith with Remax Korean, and I'm proud affiliate of the Homes for Heroes program. And today I am meeting with my amazing friend, Kyle Garcia. Do you want to tell me a little bit about your background?
Yeah, absolutely. So, hey everybody, my name is Kyle Garcia. I'm with the Choza Home Warranty. I've been with the Choza for about a year now. I've loved every single second of it. I've made so many amazing friends, and I've helped so many new homeowners, and I love it.
How long did you say you've been in business?
A year. Well, so Choza's been in business for about 9 years, but I've been with the Choza for a year.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about Choza, because we have so many different home warranties.
Sorry.
But let me tell you something. Choza is special.
It's very special.
Compared to everybody else.
Absolutely.
So, but we will get to that in a minute, okay? So let me ask you something. What exactly is a home warranty, and how is it different from homeowners insurance? Because a lot of people do get confused with that. A lot of people think, when I actually talk to them about, okay guys, if we're gonna go ahead and make an offer, we're going to go ahead and ask for a home warranty for a full year, and I explain to them what it is for. And the first thing that I always get is, oh, that's the house insurance, correct? And I say, no. That's a completely different thing. So can you explain that?
Yeah, so that's the first question. The first thing I usually answer whenever I talk to first-time home buyers about what exactly a home warranty is. So homeowners insurance is something you have to get. And it's what covers the acts of God, so storms, fires, weather, flood, earthquakes, and just accidents. Whereas the home warranty covers the natural wear and tear of the home's major appliances and systems. So we actually call it Preach. So it covers all of our plans, cover plumbing, limited roof leak, electrical, all major appliances, so refrigerator, oven, stovetop, washer, dryer, dishwasher, and then cooling and heating. So all of our plans cover that. So like during the summertime, if the AC starts working a little bit too much and it just goes out due to wear and tear, that's when you would call your home warranty.
And what it doesn't cover. I mean, you just said what covers, but what it doesn't cover.
So
what does not cover? I guess that's a question.
I mean, we don't cover the foundation,
correct,
structure. We're not going to replace the whole roof.
Correct. That's more of an insurance,
exactly.
A house insurance, guys. So keep that in mind. Home warranty is more for appliance, So just keep listening.
Absolutely.
So those are the things that they're not going to cover. Like you said, foundation, roofs, structure.
So we do limited roof leak, but that's only for a small portion of the roof that, like I said, is just due to wear and tear. So if a random small area gets a random leak due to wear and tear, that's when we cover it. But if the contractor comes out and gives a diagnosis that it was due to a storm or something, then a Choza would not cover that. It just has to be natural wear and tear.
Okay, so now let me ask you another question, and maybe this is completely, out of the home warranty. But I had this question asked the other day. Somebody asked me, does the home warranty cover the gutters once the home warranty goes out on the gutters?
No. We don't cover gutters.
Okay, because, that was one of the questions that I was like, that's a very interesting question. Let me find that one out.
I'm not sure why we don't, but I'm pretty positive we do not.
I wish you guys did, because that is a pretty big expense, to be honest with you. Okay, what should a homeowner consider getting a home warranty?
When or why?
Why?
Why? So, it comes down to peace of mind, budget protection, and honestly just being proactive instead of reactive. 1 out of 3 homes in just the first 60 days alone have a claim or need to file a claim with a home warranty. Something almost always goes wrong in the first year of the home, just because inspection reports, usually the home has been sitting inactive, no one's living in the home, so you're getting an inspection report when the appliances and systems aren't being used like they usually would be when someone actually lives in the home. And then when someone starts living in it, the AC starts working more, the refrigerator, dishwasher, everything is working more. That's typically when stuff goes wrong. And so just protecting your budget, you could pay for a $500 to $800 home warranty and save or get a potentially $25,000 value with the home.
Yes, it is a huge savings, guys.
Absolutely.
So what are the most common claims you see from new homeowners in the first year?
if I'm being honest, the most common claims are usually the major appliances, refrigerator, oven, those appliances, and then just HVAC. During the winter time, the heater, during the summertime, the AC. And if you've ever dealt with that stuff, you know it can get very pricey. And that's why you need to protect your budget. Because also, if your AC goes out, the last thing you want to do is be without AC for a couple of weeks, wait for a home warranty to schedule a contractor and everything like that. Whereas with the Choza, I'll get to this probably later, but our claims process is a lot different. You're able to get that AC up and running again in just a couple of days and save thousands of dollars in the process.
Yeah. Guys, when I say the home warranty is very important, it is very important, especially for first-time home buyers, because of the fact that yes, you are gonna get your inspection. Me as a realtor, I'm gonna negotiate all the repairs that are gonna be needed, but let's be realistic, guys. You are moving into a house that you are unknown, you're not familiar with. You want to be protected that first year. And I always tell my clients, keep it going, guys, because at the end of the year, and you add up all the savings, when things end up breaking, you're going to see the huge savings that you actually end up doing with the home warranty.
I mean, let's say the home warranty is $600. You get an AC repair, that's $1,500. You've already gotten double the value back for your money, whereas you would have just paid that $1,500 out of pocket along the way.
Exactly. So how does the claim process work if something breaks down?
So this is my favorite thing to talk about while representing a Choza. Most home warranty companies don't like talking about their claims process because home warranty has been around for over 50 years. It's been the exact same traditional model for all that time. And Choza, like I said, has been around for just 8 or 9 years, which is newer for the home warranty industry. But we've completely reinvented the way the claims process works. Choza stands for the power to choose because we let your client or the homeowner choose any contractor that they want. So any local contractor. We don't do any background checks on the contractors. We recommend that they're licensed and insured. But at that point, the liability is on the homeowner. They know if their neighbor is an AC guy or a plumber, they call him out. Or if they just want to use someone that one of their friends has used and they trust, and they can call them out. But then they call the contractor out. He does a diagnosis for the whatever it may be that they need repaired or replaced. They report it back to a Choza. We let them know if the claim is approved or denied. And then once it is, the contractor can complete that repair that day that he's out there doing the diagnosis, whenever he's next available. And then we'll pay him his retail rate. So that's almost more important than just choosing your own contractor, because with the traditional model for home warranty, they have contractors that they already work with because they negotiate their rates so bad. The difference between a wholesale rate and a retail rate is honestly very crazy, where we'll be paying $500 retail. A home warranty company will figure out a way to get paid at $150 for cheaper parts, cheaper, less known, less trusted contractor. And then we'll also pay the contractor over the phone the same day the work is completed, so that your clients don't have to pay the contractor hundreds of thousands of dollars and then wait for a check reimbursed in the mail. We'll just pay the contractor so the whole thing is completely done. The appliance or system is repaired, the contractor's paid out, and the homeowner's happy again.
That's amazing.
Right.
That is amazing. Are there limits or caps on how much coverage is provided per item or per year?
Yes.
Okay.
So all of our plans, like I said, they all cover the same systems and appliances. So it's for each plumbing, I already said, but plumbing, limited roofing, electrical appliances, chlorine, all of our plans cover that. The only difference in our plans is essentially the more that you pay for your home warranty plan, the more that we'll pay out in the limits that we pay up to. And the reason that this is a good thing is, once again, because of that retail rate, we're always going to pay out more than a traditional home warranty, because, like I just gave the example, if a contractor asks for $500 for retail rate, the home warranty company is negotiating those rates, and they have full control of how much they're going to pay out because they own the parts they ship out. They negotiate rates with the contractor. They have per part limitations, uncovered costs. We don't have any of that. We have a limit. It's like a credit card limit for repairs and replacements for appliances and systems. So you know exactly how much we'll pay up to. There's no surprises when the contractor does the diagnosis. He says the AC repair is going to be $1,000, and then you already know that a Choza is going to pay up to $2,000. So you're covered, and all you'll have to pay out of pocket is that call fee.
Oh my God. Did you hear that, guys? So this is more of a reason that you need to get with my friend Cal. And he's amazing. And he's an awesome person too. And believe me, he will treat you like family. And you know that I would never recommend anybody if I would not know that you're not going to be treated like family.
Absolutely.
I have another question for you, and this is your last question, okay? How can realtors work with home warranty companies to better serve their clients?
Yeah, so honestly, like you just said, for me, the way that I want to help you grow your business, make your business run as smoothly as possible, is I'm going to protect your referrals. If you are referring me to Choza, like you said, I'm going to treat that homeowner or that client of yours like they're my only client. I'm a consumer at heart. I play baseball. I'll go to bat for you. I'll protect you if I have to fight a claim or dig into why a claim's getting denied or approved, or help you find a contractor, or help you get the best plan that you want that the sellers are willing to pay for. I'm always going to go above and beyond and help protect your clients and you and your reputation. And also, I'm more than willing to answer phone calls at any time. So I've had realtors, clients that they close on their home on a Friday, and then they called me that night saying that their AC is already not working, which goes back to the inspection report, like I talked earlier.
Right.
Sometimes it is stuff. It's not their fault. It just happens because of the more usage in the home. But they called me on Friday night. I answered their calls. I answered any questions they have, and I just sent them our call center number, which is also open 24/7. It's overstaffed, and they answer the phone in 11 seconds or less.
Yeah.
But Choza's full priority is the client's claim experience, and we want it to be as smooth and easy as possible, and I'm very passionate about making that. So,
Well, I have another thing that I need to ask you. You know that I am very passionate about my heroes. What are you doing for heroes?
Heroes is
As a first responder, like for instance, police officers, teachers, all of my referrals, they're mainly first responders, you know, and things like that. Are you guys doing anything for them?
absolutely, yeah. So, for heroes and teachers and everybody, we're able to give $50 discount on home warranty plans, which we have multiple add-ons for $50 or less, just to help that if your clients wanted just as much protection as possible, they're able to either get an extra $50 value or just save another $50 if they're purchasing the home warranty themselves.
That's awesome. And this is why, guys, I'm partnering with the best people. So you guys can actually save up as much money as possible. You guys know that I'm always looking out for the best interest of you. And I have been very blessed to be surrounding myself with people like Cal. And I'm going to go ahead and ask you, how can they get a hold of you?
Yeah. So, one, I love to see what people I'm working with are doing. So definitely follow me on Instagram and I'll follow you back. I'll be one of your biggest fans. I'll like your stuff. I'll comment. But my Instagram is called Cal Home Warranties. And then my Facebook is just Cal Garcia. But also you can just shoot me a call at 832-600-2633. I'm more than happy to answer any questions and help in any way I can.
And at the end of the video, guys, I'm also going to go ahead and attach the information for him. So if you guys have any further questions or concerns, you can always contact him directly, or you can always call me, and I will be more than happy to provide you with the information for him, or I will be more than happy to answer any further questions for you guys. Thank you so much, and you guys have a fantastic afternoon, and I will see you next time. Bye.
Thank you.